Hey, Bob Kitchen here with Maple Hill Golf. I've got my fitter, Jeff Caminetti, and Tom Werkmeister, our sponsor this year, Champions Tour player. And what Jeff's going to be doing today is a club fitting, and Tom's got a really hard job. He's got to hit some shots for us, which shouldn't be too difficult. That's kind of your job. So, Jeff, what would you like to say, my friend?
We're just going to do some club fitting with you, Tom. We're going to basically put in a couple clubs that don't fit you, and then we're going to put in a club that fits you, and we're going to really show you the importance of having the right specs in terms of the loft of the club and then the shaft as well. So it should be fun.
Let's do it.
Tom's going to just hit a few shots, and we're going to show the importance of golf club launch angles, spin rate, weights of the shafts, basically to try to maximize and optimize what's happening. So Tom has about as repetitive a swing as you're going to find, being as he's a professional golfer. And then Jeff's going to show you the importance of getting the right loft and shaft weight and shaft flex and all that kind of thing. So we basically set Tom up here with 3 different drivers, one that's probably too flexible, one that's too stiff, and one that's just right. And then Jeff's going to go through the numbers with you. Tom's just going to be hitting shots, so he's got an easy job today. Jeff's going to go through with the numbers with you and show you what you can expect when you come into the launch kitchen to get fit. To maximize the numbers for you, and then he's got a cool chart he can show you here as well that's going to show you how much better or how much more optimal distance or carry you can get if you just address a few minor things to make sure you're getting the right golf club for yourself. So from here I'm going to turn it over to my man Tom, just have him hit a few shots and make it fun, and Jeff will do his job. He's also a professional club fitter, so I'm going to turn it over to the 2 professionals and let them do their thing.
Okay, so Tom, here's the first one I'm going to have you hit. It's actually the Cobra King SZ, but this one has too much loft for you. This is at 12 degrees, and then it's a regular flex. So I know, just knowing your swing, that's going to be not the right one for you. And then we're going to go to the other side of the spectrum, and we're going to go too low in loft, which this is at 8 degrees. This is the new Callaway Epic Flash. And I'm going to put an extra stiff shaft in there, which will be a little bit too stiff for you.
Right.
And then finally we're going to go to the Ping G410, 10 degrees, stiff shaft at a weight, flex, torque, all that kind of good stuff that fits you well. And then we're going to take a look at the numbers and see which one is better.
Perfect. Let's do it.
Okay. Okay, Tom. So let's take a look at this first one. This was that first Cobra that you hit, and just looking at some of the numbers here. This is what's cool about using Tom for this experiment because he hits everything so flush. So your spin, if we optimize this for you, your spin is a little bit too high. You carried that one 231 and rolled out to 255. Then we go up to the second one. This is one that was a little bit too stiff for you and too low of loft. Again, looking at the smash factor, you hit it really solid, but your spin rate was too low. Therefore, you only carry it 214, it rolled out to 263. And then finally, we get the Ping in your hand, and again, you hit it flush, but we're at a really good spin rate here of 2290. Carried it your furthest carry at 241, and then 270, it rolls out. So one thing I wanted to show you, Tom, what's really cool about this process is that TrackMan has this driver fitting chart that actually optimizes how far you should hit it, knowing what your expectation should be. So you're right around 100 miles per hour, and looking at your attack angle, knowing that you should hit it right around 270, that would be something that you could expect to do. So in this case, knowing that we have the right loft and the right shaft, we maximized or optimized that number for you. So it's the cool importance of it.
The importance of having the right club and shaft in your hands.
Absolutely.
Right.
Okay, so Tom, thanks for doing this with us. It's like I said, it's really nice to have someone like Tom who hits it as consistently as he does. So again, to recap, we put in one that was too stiff, and then we put one in that was not stiff enough. 2 lofts that were on opposite sides of the spectrum. One too little, one too much, and then one that's just the right way. So as you can see, even with Tom, as good as he is, the importance of coming into the launch kitchen and doing a fitting really to optimize your numbers, absolutely crucial to your improvement. So thanks again, Tom. I really appreciate you coming in and spending the time with us.
Thank you, Jeff. Enjoy it. That's great.